All right, you want to understand the entire economy in like 5 minutes? Okay, buckle up. Let's do this.
So, is your head spinning every time you hear finance talk? Yeah, forget all that jargon. We're going to boil it all down for you right here, right now. Because really, it all just comes down to two simple things. You ready for this? It's just monkeys and bananas. All right, welcome to the jungle. Look, the basic rules are super simple, but listen up. You absolutely have to know them if you want to play the game.
Okay, here it is. Rule number 1, leaves, that's your money. You work hard to get those leaves. And rule number 2, bananas. That's all the stuff you want to buy. You spend your leaves to get those bananas. Seriously, that's it. That's the entire economy in a nutshell.
Okay, but wait. What happens when you want more bananas than you have leaves for? Well, you don't quit. No way. You get smarter. It's time for a power-up. And boom, enter the leaf card. See, it's not actually your leaves you're spending. It's the monkey bank's. You get the bananas you want right now, and you promise to pay for them later. That, my friend, is the magic of credit. But hold on, this power-up isn't for just anyone. The bank's got to check your vibe first. That's your credit score. They want to know, are you good at paying back what you owe? A high score, think over 740, means you're in the club. It means the bank trusts you with their leaves. But here's the catch. This is the trap. If you don't pay it all back right away, they hit you with something called interest. And this is the real killer move. They start charging you interest on top of the interest. Your debt doesn't just grow, it snowballs. It gets bigger and faster every single month. It's dangerous. All right, so now let's level up. We're going to talk about the biggest banana of them all, the boss level purchase, buying your very own treehouse. This is called a mortgage. And get this, in Old Latin, the word literally translates to death pledge. I'm not kidding. It's a massive loan that you'll be paying back for like decades. So, no pressure. Now, the bank isn't just going to hand over all the leaves for it. You have to prove you're serious. You need some skin in the game. We're talking about a down payment. Usually, that's about 10 to 20% of the treehouse's price, and you got to have those leaves saved up. And now, you have to pick your path. You can go with a fixed rate. Think of it like a calm, predictable river. Your payments stay the same, nice and safe. Or you could choose an adjustable rate. This is like whitewater rapids. It might start out low and easy, but bam, a sudden wave could make your payments skyrocket overnight. So yeah, you better choose wisely. Okay, enough about spending and borrowing. The real winners in this jungle, they're the ones who make their leaves make more leaves. It's time to go on the offense. So you've basically got two options here. First, there's saving. That's like stuffing your leaves in a box under your bed. Sure, they're safe, but they're also kind of lazy, just sitting there. Then there's investing. This is like planting one of your leaves and growing a whole tree, a tree that actually drops new leaves for you. Yeah, there's more risk, but this is how you build some serious wealth.
So how do you actually plant that leaf? Simple. You buy a stock. A stock is just a tiny, tiny piece of a banana business. And just like that, you stop being just a customer who buys their bananas. You become an owner. So here's the deal. When you own that stock, you're basically betting on that company to do well. And if they win, you win. The value of your little piece goes up. And hey, sometimes if they're making a lot of profit, they'll even give you a cut of it. That's called a dividend. It's like getting free leaves.
But let's be real, picking just one company is a huge gamble, right? What if their bananas go bad? So what's the safer play? It's called an index fund. With an index fund, you're buying tiny little slices of hundreds of businesses all at once. You're not just betting on one monkey to succeed, you're betting on the entire jungle.
Okay, deep breath. Let's zoom all the way out for a second. Because there are these invisible forces in the jungle that affect every single monkey, whether you know it or not. These are the hidden rules of the game. First up, hidden rule number 1, inflation. Think of it as a silent leaf eater. It's always lurking, and every single year it sneaks in and makes all the bananas just a little more expensive. So, in year 1, let's say one leaf gets you one banana. Simple enough, right? But fast forward 5 years, that exact same banana, it now costs 2 leaves. Whoa, your leaf just lost half its power. Okay, now let's go 10 years down the line. That same banana, 5 leaves. And this is why just saving your leaves in a box is not enough. You have to outrun that silent leaf eater.
Your money has to grow faster than inflation is eating it.
And what's the second unbreakable rule of the jungle? You've heard this one before. Death and taxes. Yup, the big government monkey always gets its cut to help pay for things like the jungle's roads and schools.
So there you have it. Leaves are money. Bananas are stuff. You can borrow. You can grow. But you always got to watch out for those invisible forces like inflation and taxes. Look, this game is being played all around you, every single second of every single day. You know the rules now. So the only question left is, are you going to just sit on the sidelines and watch? Are you going to get in there and play to win?